welcome to Viva La Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a nice and easy, healthy salmon. The salmon is very simple because it just really includes very few ingredients, and it's actually honey glazed, and it's a recipe that's actually from Alaska. My godfather, who works and lives in Alaska, makes it this way, and it's a very simple way that I think a lot of people can enjoy. Along with the salmon, we're going to incorporate a couple of different vegetables. We're going to have a green bean saute. We're also going to have some steamed broccoli and some roasted potatoes. So let's see what those ingredients are. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the first step is that we're going to want to make sure our salmon has a nice amount of oil. Again, not too much. It could be any type of oil, but I personally prefer olive oil. So just a fair amount to make sure it has enough oil, it won't stick on the pan. And as we're doing that, we're also going to add in some honey. Honey is the secret ingredient because the honey takes away that fishy smell, that fishy taste that sometimes we get when we're at the fish market. So we'll go ahead and incorporate some honey. Alright, so we're going to want to make sure that that honey is evenly spread, so we'll go ahead and rub it right in. And as we're doing this, let's make sure that we've got our stove and our oven. Our oven is going to be set today at 375, and we're going to be cooking this for approximately 15 minutes. So we're going to put in some garlic powder. A nice amount of salt. And some pepper. And there you have it, nice and ready to go. So we'll go ahead and throw that in the oven. Now while we've got this cooking in the oven, we're going to want to also work on our other veggies, and our potatoes are going to go on that same tray. Essentially, you're just going to spread them up nice and evenly. These were already cut, so just, a couple of baby red potatoes. And we're just going to want to put enough oil for them to cook nicely. Make sure they all have a good even amount of oil. And after you put the oil, let's go ahead and season them. I highly recommend putting a little oregano. It goes really nicely with the potatoes. A little bit of garlic powder. And last but not least, some pepper. So we'll go ahead and let this cook at 375 for 15 minutes. As we have that salmon cooking, we can go ahead and work on our sides. We'll go ahead and want to get a small pan getting, kind of nice to a boil so that we can steam our broccoli. And then on the other pan, we're just going to put a little bit of oil, and we're going to saute our green beans. So it's been about a minute or two. Looks like our oil has been heated, our water is boiling. So we're going to want to throw in that broccoli into the boiling water. We'll cover that up. And then on this pan, we're going to want to throw in our green beans. We can give them a little cover in the meantime. It's been about 2 to 3 minutes. As you can hear, the beans are definitely warming up, so we'll go ahead and pull this up to the other side of the stove so that way we can give it a little stir, but at the same time we don't want to burn ourselves. While we have them on this side, we can go ahead and add some garlic powder. If you have fresh garlic works even better. And of course, some salt. Give it a nice little stir. And we'll go ahead and let it sit for another 2 minutes. We still have those green beans cooking. Let's go ahead and check on the broccoli. It looks just right. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and get this and drain it out. And we'll go ahead and get those green beans out of the heat. We can turn off our heat at this point. And give it a nice little stir. Perfect. And we'll just let them go back on the heat, but just rest there for the next remainder of the time that the salmon is still cooking. Now, for our broccoli, we like to put a little bit of soy sauce on that pan just to give it a nice little kick, and a little bit of garlic or garlic powder. So go ahead and put some of that in there. A little bit more garlic powder. Go ahead and add that broccoli right in. And we'll go ahead and cover that up. Looks like we've got 4 more minutes for our salmon. We're just gonna let those sit on the stove, covered. All right, so it's been exactly 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and check up on that salmon. Wow, it smells delicious. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and get our plate. So there we have it. Nice, easy, and healthy. As you can see, I just put in a couple little cherry tomatoes as a little garnish, but it smells and looks delicious, and I know it's gonna be great. Enjoy.